Good morning. Good morning. Not sure how well y'all can hear me. My microphone's for some reason not connected. So I have to use the microphone on the laptop. Not too worried about it. Get the market opening up in 12 minutes. Two-minute chart pulled up here. I got some eggs on the stove. The market at 21,528, VWAP at 21,489, and we got a pivot point at 21,542. All right, I'm gonna put that thing. Come on, log the trading view. Very good. No news today. No news this morning, so we're just going to be patient, wait for the market to open, wait for the first 15 minutes at the high and the low. And we'll look for setups. What we got to do. Something we got to do. Need a haircut. Looking at the hourly chart, kind of putting equal lows in down here at the 435. Yeah, the market was kind of bearish in the morning. So it's a couple good setups below the, once we broke out below the 15-minute range yesterday morning, going back right here, we had kind of two bear flag setups. So this was yesterday's opening range, the bottom and the top. Once we got 26 ticks this time, we started breaking out below the 15-minute range, all the way down to the 545, and then we set up this flag right here on the 2-minute. And once we broke out, once we got that 550 break, got after great short, market pushed down about 40% there. Then there was another pullback to the 21 EMA. It closed here at the 548s, pushed up a little bit, and then broke below the 540s. Grabbed another short, catch this. So 2 opportunities yesterday morning to enter with our strategy at 9:30 and 9:47. The market opening up here in 3 minutes. 3 minutes till the market opens. Another 50 point down to 377. So we're above VWAP. VWAP's at 21,490. point up there at yesterday's high, 648. Mark moving 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. She's open. She's open. I got this pivot point right here at the 542s. Pre-market high, 21,538. Testing that 21 EMA. There we go. Bearish at open. Ooh. Ah, yummy. All right, get the market pulling back up to 21 EMA again, retesting that. Bulls and bears fighting it out here for the first 15 minutes. Still at no trades. Did not take a trade there right at open. Just being patient, waiting for our setups. $15-minute chart pulled up here. See if the bulls can stay in control. We got that pivot point up there. Yesterday's high, 648. That would be our next stop, actually. If you're just tuning in now, I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. I'm just waiting for the first 15-minute candle to close. We'll mark the high and the low and wait for the price to get above or below. Pretty simple. Just waiting. Pre-market high kind of acting as like a resistance area right now that it's going to test this 530s area. Looks like it wants to go higher though, looking at this 15-minute candle. It's like she wants to go higher. I don't know. Got 7 minutes left in the 15-minute opening range. There we go. Market high. That pivot point right there. 540. Right back down a little bit. Get some jazz music on. Jazzing it up. Sorry if my audio sounds like crap. My regular microphone's not working right now. One of these days I'm going to get a good mic. I'm going to invest in like a decent mic. Got 5 minutes left in the first 15-minute opening range. Nasdaq testing that pivot point right now. There's the pivot point, 542s. Through the pivot. See where this candle ends up closing. Here we go. It's about 8 points above. Coming back down a little bit. Just being patient, waiting, and more waiting. We're waiting for another 4 minutes and 20 seconds. So we can mark the high and the low of the first 15 minutes. So far, about 45 points in price action, bullish price action so far. Put a low in at the 505s, high 550. We'll mark the top and bottom and then wait for the price to create bull or bear flags above or below that zone. Then get out, make some money, be done. Bull's stepping in right now, bringing the price up. We got yesterday's high up there to 648. Green, baby, green. I wrote down a 6-step process on my notebook for so that I can see what step I'm on for trading in the morning. Step 1's just showing up at my desk at 8 a.m. on time. So we did that. Step 2 is marking 15 opening range. So we're still only on step 2. So we're waiting another 2 minutes. Those 15-minute candles to close. We'll mark the top and the bottom. And And step 3 is when the price create a bull or a bear flag above or below the 15 opening range. That's all we got to do. Just got to sit back and watch and wait. 505.50 is the low so far. I don't think we'll come back down there again in the next minute. You never know. You never know, though. There's the bottom. Market pushing up out here through the 60s. There's the 560s. There's a 1 minute chart. Pushing on up. Got through that pivot point. Just continue going. That 542 pivot. Once we broke through that 542 pivot point, it acted as support. Price shot up. There's no resistance until up there at the 648. 35 seconds left in this 15-minute candle. Going up the 5-minute chart, 3-minute chart. Here it is, first 15 minutes. Market's still pushing above. Could just have a ripper. It could just keep going straight up here and give us no flag. We see some kind of pullback here and some kind of bull flag before we enter. I don't want to FOMO into this and just think the market's going to go straight up. And it could. I mean, we got another pivot point at 648. It doesn't have to give us a pullback, but you really just can't get long up here now. I want to sit back and kind of be patient, wait for a little bit of a bull flag, see if we can stay above this 15-minute range and just keep this as like support. Top of the range to 577s. Ramping up here. But we don't want to get long that far from the 21 EMA. Need a little bit of a pullback first. Just as I said that, we might be getting one. Not sure yet. See this candle closes. I'm going to stay above this 577 area. Nope. She's still going. Just ripping. Come on. Not going to get long up here. Even though it could just keep going. I'm going to be patient now. We're on 3, which is to wait for a bull flag up here. Kind of bull flag. Kind of better, kind of decent pullback before we get this continuation. Market sometimes can go above the range and then come back down. This pivot point's almost like the exact halfway point of the 15-minute open range. If it did start closing below that again, there's a good chance that it just continues down. But right now, we're kind of bull flagging above the 15-minute range. Got 20 seconds left in this 2-minute candle. And then pivot point up there at the 648. We get above the 590. Just keep going. Kind of long right here, or stops kind of below the previous candles. Taking out one contract at 10 points in profit, and then we'll trail our last one. All right, getting stopped out there for a losing trade right there. We didn't get that breakout. We kind of still bull flagging right here. We touched it. I should have waited for price to kind of probably get above the 590s, like I said. Instead, I got long at 586. We pulled back. So not being patient enough to wait for it to break out on the 2-minute time frame. Thinking we're going to get that continuation. We still are kind of bull flagging right now. Just maybe not a little bit not patient enough. Hey, it is what it is. It happens. That's 573. That's in about 14 points there. And wind is going crazy out there. I look in wind central. Bunch of windmills outside right now. Pulling back to the 21 EMA right now. Right back into the 15-minute opening range, back to that pivot point, back to the 21 EMA. Oh, man. Well, that hurt. 2 contracts on that trade. We got long pretty much right at the top of that candle. Got stopped out. Pulling back below the 21 EMA now. Just kind of a failed. I mean, the flag, it never broke out of the flag. We pulled the trigger too early. Basically. Bears just stepped in and ripped the price right back down. $45 points to the downside right after that. Right after we got long, price just ripped down. Oh, man. Yeah, that's trading. We had a winning streak for like 2 weeks. Yesterday, I took I didn't go live yesterday. I apologize. I'm going to try not to ever do that again. Took a losing trade yesterday and then a small winning trade. We had 2 green weeks in a row. like only one losing trade in 2 weeks. This pullback, we got long like way too far from the 21 EMA. 21 EMA was way down here, and we got long here. So didn't break out of bull flag too far from 21 EMA. That was just a terrible trade. That was a bad trade. 21 EMA was way down here. Usually you want to get a better pullback to the 21 EMA before getting in for a long. And I just thought the market was moving so much. We were still above the 15-minute range. We thought this was the pullback and then get long here. But as you can see now, the bear is just ripping it down. Now, if this 2-minute candle closes below the halfway point, we'll probably continue down to the downside. If we get below that 527 area, probably come down to VWAP, which is at the 516s. Here we go. Let's get that continuation down to VWAP. There we go. Trying our last contract. This thing going down. Come on, come on, come on. Taking out there, just adding a little bit of green to the board. Oh, so 90 plus 65 is 55. My fucking nerves are crazy right now. I don't know why. I don't feel that good right now. We got the VWAP touch. I took both contracts like out right there, just grabbing not even 10 points. Our minimum target's 10 points. We got in at 527. Our target should have been 16 down here. Or, we got in at 527. Our target should have been 517. Now finally getting that push down. So we got one more trade for the day. If we see a setup, I knew we would probably kind of come down to VWAP. We came down to VWAP once we closed below the halfway point. So if the market rips up above the 15-minute range, or it comes up above the 15-minute range and then comes back down, if it starts closing below the halfway point, usually we get that continuation to the downside. We had VWAP right here at like the 517. So once we broke out below this candle at 528, I knew we could probably target at least 10 points, but I didn't grab 10 points. That event is right here. That would have been a $50 trade. Now I'm just going to kind of wait. If we're going to take a third trade, I'm going to wait like 5-10 minutes. Need to stretch it out. That was fucking rough. Look, the market continued going down. My hand was like fucking shaking on the mouse, dude. I don't know why. Don't know why. Don't know why. I didn't go for a run this morning. I kind of wanted to get some rest a little bit. I will be going for a run after this. Market kind of pulling back up right now. Back towards 21 EMA. Did not put in a lower low there. Put in a low at the 511s. Pre-market low was at 505. Pulling back to the 21 EMA right now. We have to get below this 15-minute range and bear flag underneath of it to consider taking a short. I mean, we got a long up here. And then once we start below the 21 EMA, below this halfway point, usually we get continuation on that card back up. This is not like where I want to be taking a trade now. The market's just going to start chopping. So far, took 2 trades, 1 loss, 1 win. Our win was smaller than our loss. Should have held that trade longer. I have ruled where target at least 10 points minimum, and I didn't follow my rule. So I'm going to put that on my notebook in like bigger letters. 10-point minimum. Because if our stop loss is more than 10 points, which I'm pretty sure it was, we entered here at the 527s. And I'd have to rewind the tape and go back. I don't know where my stop was, but I think like here, probably like at least 10 points. And then we target 10 points. I grabbed $155 in profit on that, whereas we took a $550 loss on our first trade. So no bueno. You got to target at least 10 points if you're risking 10 points. Trail the last contract. So we could have taken out one 517 and then trailed that last one. Probably would have got stopped out around the same amount, made about $400. So we could still be in the red right now. But now the market's just kind of chopping. We just put in a higher low. So we can get above this 15-minute range again and then get a bull flag maybe. We can get in for long. I don't know. Just got to kind of wait, watch, wait and see. $21 EMA on the 2 minutes, still kind of sloping up. So the market still looks bullish. You know, you always got to keep in mind the larger time frames, what's going, not just on the 1 minute. You get too hyper focused on what's going on in the 1 minute, you lose track of the bigger picture. Bigger picture is 2 minute. Market's moving up. You know, the 5 minute. And then we get the hourly chart here, which still kind of looks bullish. So if we can get a kind of another flag set up here, we got that pivot point up there to the 648. So we'll see what happens. Now I'm kind of getting stuck at the top of the 15-minute range there at the 577s, 576 area. testing the top of the 15-minute range again. So just waiting. Just testing the top of the range, so waiting. Continuation and then a bull flag, maybe. Just waiting. Being patient. Already took 2 trades so far, so I want to make sure the third one, if we take a third one, we might not. So I have to make sure it's a really good setup. There we go. Market pushing up outside the 15-minute range. See if we can get a bull flag up here or not. Choppy so far. See if we can create. Just created a higher high for today, almost like an equal high though. 591. At the 590s. See if we can kind of get like something like that. Pushing on up, pushing on up. Got this pivot up there at the 648. Another pivot way up there at 21,812. So obviously we're above the 15-minute range. We're looking for longs here. We wouldn't be looking for shorts, but we need to see kind of a better pullback and then hopefully a continuation to the side. Kind of got a bull flag setting up right now. Last time we didn't get a breakout. We shouldn't have got long up here because it just didn't happen with that last one. See what happens here. We get another pullback to the 21 unit. Have to get above that 600 area, 600 level, and then we got to pivot up there at the 647s. So far, the top of the 15-minute range acting as support. See if the bulls can get going. And get above the 600 area. And the reason why this was a bull flag last time was because the price never broke above it. So we shouldn't have entered for a long trade here yet. And the price pulled down below the 21 EMA. VWAP bounced off VWAP. We're back above the 15-minute range right now. Kind of bull flagging right now. We got to get, I'd say if we get above the 600 level, we get that continuation up to the 647 pivot. Get this put to the upside. Come on, Nasdaq. Let's go. Come on, up and out. Up and out. Up and out. Up and out. Push on up. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on here. Don't be stubborn. Let's go. Come on. Push on up. Push on up and out. Up and out. We're in a long right now from the 600s. Trying to get this push and continuation up. Here we go. Let's get this pop up, and then we can trail our last contract. We're in too many contracts right now. Let's go. Come on, up and out. Come on. All right. Again, stopped out. Fuck. And there it is, guys. Red day. Logged it. I knew I wanted a tight stop point because I knew if we got below the bottom of these wicks, we'd probably pull back to the 21 EMA. We just didn't break out of that bull flag above the 15-minute range. Market's being fucking weird. This one had nothing to do with the market. The first one, we never broke out above this bull flag, so I shouldn't have got long. That was just a bad trade. Then we caught a quick win down here. We kind of broke out. We bull flagged up here and then just didn't get that continuation. So logging a red day today, $683 in the red. Oh, no. So it is what it is. Another day in the life of fucking trading. You know, I wasn't fully disciplined today for multiple reasons. I overslept, didn't go for my run this morning. You know what it is. $683 fucking loss. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. I think we had 6 people watching the stream. Not a single person liked it, but that's all right. You know, if you don't want to like it, just don't watch. Don't watch this. I don't know why you guys come back and watch every day then. Just don't watch. 6 people on the stream. Nobody liked it. That's all right. I don't show up for you guys. I show up to just my trades and journal it. But we just didn't get that continuation to the upside. Now the market's kind of pulling back right now. Stop loss was tight on that, 10 points. Tried for a long there. Didn't work. Not work. Taking only a $270 loss on that trade. We have stop. Or a tight stop loss. In a kind of an equal low now. Now I'm going to go for a run. I'm going to go run it out. Get a 4.5 mile run in. Tomorrow's another day. It is what it is. All those green days for nothing right there. Basically, we stayed up too late Sunday night. Overslept yesterday. That's why I didn't go yesterday. This bull flag just didn't work. It doesn't have to work every time. It's not guaranteed to work every time. We didn't get that continuation up. I thought we would push up to the to that pivot point up there, and we didn't. So it is what it is. You know, pulling up my journal here past couple weeks. This is the new funded account right here. $738 loss, $481 win, $128 win, $700 loss, $227 win, $119 win, $143 win, $93 win, $167 win, $218 win, $188 loss, $77 win, $241 loss, $683 loss. So that's just how it goes. Tomorrow's another day. We're not going to overtrade. We're going to at least stick to that discipline, log a red day. I'm just going to put didn't get continuation above bull flag. Not sure why. That doesn't happen that often. So yeah, I don't know. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Showing it all here on YouTube. Hey, somebody liked it. Somebody liked when I finally showed that I lost money today. You guys like that, right? You guys like when I lose money. You know what? People love to just see other people lose. They get enjoyment out of it. So I had 6 people watching. right when I logged the red day. That's when we get our first like. Yeah, you lost money. Good job. I think that's good shit. I'll make $900 in a day. I'll probably won't get any likes. Market pulling back now below the 21-minute range. Still kind of looking bullish overall, but we're done for the day. We didn't get that continuation. Kind of got that pullback and then just got trapped once we broke out above that and back down to the 21 EMA. So that's not what we like to see. I don't know why that happened. We didn't have any previous resistance up there. We had yesterday's high and a pivot point up there at the 648s. So I was thinking we were going to get one of these. So we got long around the 600 level. Or I got long at 600, and the market only pushed up 7 points above that entry. Now it's like once this green candle formed and this candle got above here, maybe I should have got in at the 590s. This one just failed to break out too earlier, but I got in early before it was even breaking out. So that was a bad trade. This one, the entry was maybe a little late. Maybe at least at like 598, so it would have been only like a point. I don't know why we didn't get a good continuation above that bull flag. No idea. No idea. It is what it is. I'm going to go for a run because I didn't do that this morning. Maybe that's why I feel like I was doing that consistently for a month and then fucked up. So time to get back into the rhythm. If that takes another couple weeks, whatever, because I screwed up like a month ago on, see, what you do outside of trading and in your regular life dictates what happens while you're trading. So November 10th was a Sunday, and I kind of stayed up late and then had a bad day that Monday trading, went on tilt. So I didn't do that yesterday, and then had another red day the following day, and then finally got back into like a couple wins. So see what happens tomorrow. The market's kind of sideways back inside the 15-minute opening range. We're done. All right, guys. See you tomorrow. Peace out.